The chapters in your life are written by what you hear and experience. Chapter.com gives you access to amazing audiobooks anytime you want on any connected device, always for free. What's your next chapter? Find it at Chapter.com and make sure to like us on Facebook. Millennial Leadership, the Ultimate Management Guide for Gen Y Leaders by Cami Eliassi and Terry Thompson. Chapter 1. Leadership. Becoming a great leader and building an inspiring corporate culture. The success of any organization is usually linked to its leader. As the glue that holds the organization together, the leader's skills and abilities are key, and his or her personal development should be a top priority for the organization. Making a commitment to your personal growth and development is an essential part of becoming a great leader. As the cornerstone of your company, your leadership skills are fundamental to the organization's performance. One of the obstacles that many millennial entrepreneurs face is getting too caught up in their company's product or service. Often, they're so focused on the next brilliant idea that they lose sight of the bigger picture, that their core leadership skills are central to the company's success. As an up-and-coming millennial manager, I made this mistake myself. I was so focused on developing new ideas and executing them that I lost sight of developing my leadership skills. I realized that without the right skills, I wouldn't be able to bring my ideas to fruition. So I turned my attention to learning the most important aspects of leadership and began cultivating those qualities in myself. What makes a great leader? A great leader is someone who can lead their company to success by setting the right example and building an inspiring corporate culture while achieving life balance. All three of these objectives are closely intertwined, particularly the first two. Becoming a great leader and building an inspiring corporate culture will offer you more choices in how you go about achieving life balance. Once you strengthen your leadership skills and lead your company to success, you'll find that you have significantly more discretionary time to spend on high-value activities that are personally or professionally important to you. But first, you'll need to lay some groundwork. As a leader, the most important part of your job comes down to developing your skills in 5 key areas. 1. Vision. Developing a compelling vision and values for your team. 2. Planning. Conceiving of excellent strategic and tactical business plans. 3. Communication. Establishing effective and timely communication within your team and with other teams. 4. People. Building and maintaining a high-performing team as evidenced by fully engaged team members. 5. Execution. Hitting target performance metrics and ensuring highly satisfied customers. Leading your company to success is that simple, at least on paper. But becoming accomplished in these areas requires developing a range of skills. As such, we've dedicated our chapters to each of these topics to discuss them at length. Before we start the chapters on these topics, we briefly discuss time management in Chapter 2. We then go on to discuss vision in Chapter 3, planning in Chapter 4, communication in Chapter 5, people development in Chapter 6, 7, and 8, and finally, execution in Chapter 9. Setting the right example. We've found that success is difficult to achieve unless the leader lives, eats, and breathes the 5 functions we just mentioned. This means you must set an example that demonstrates how every manager and supervisor who reports to you is expected to behave with respect to these key areas, or any other initiative designed to improve management, such as compensation, coaching, and training. By far, your most important responsibilities as a leader comes down to these 5 functions. If you want to be effective in your role, one of the most important qualities you can develop is emotional intelligence, or EQ. While having a high intelligence quotient, IQ, is a great starting point, it takes more than intellect to become a great leader. Research has shown that emotional intelligence is what ultimately makes the difference. People with a high EQ are better able to manage their emotions and appropriately respond to the feelings of the people around them. Listening to great authors can influence how you experience the world around you. Chapter puts amazing audiobooks from the greatest authors at your fingertips, anytime and always for free. What's your next chapter? Find it on Chapter. And please give us your feedback and opinions as we grow our services.